Hey guys, welcome back to my channel today. I thought I'd take the time today to show you how to mount the fishing rod holders to the side rails of the Sea-Doo Fish Pro. This is a 2020 model. I'm not sure if it'll be any different on the 2019, but this is something that a friend of mine did that also has the Fish Pro. He did it on his ski and went out fishing with him, and I really found it very convenient placement. So it was something that I wanted to do. So basically just ran out to Bass Pro Shops here locally, picked up a pair of their rod holders. This is the 360 HT plus a pair of the mounts. So these ran me about $21 for the set. And basically then from there I went to Home Depot. After installing this one, realized the best size hardware, of course you want it to be stainless steel. 1/4 by 1 inch long bolts will be perfect size. And also 1/4 nylocks. You want to definitely use nylocks because you don't want them to vibrate off, since the nut will be between the rail and the body of the ski. Last thing you want to do is that come loose and you have to take the whole thing apart again. So stay tuned as I take you through the process while I do the other side. Alright, so some of the tools we're going to be needing for this are your Torx T30, either a screwdriver version or a socket version. I find the socket version easier just because there's quite a bit of tension on these. You'll also need a drill with a 1/4 inch bit, and that'll be to drill the holes through the side rail. So let's get started. I found when I did the other side that I only had to remove the first 4, so I actually didn't have to remove the last 2. I was able to take this piece, the front piece, off without removing the back piece entirely. So they kind of snap into each other. So I'll take you through that and see if I can do it again. There you go. So the 2 pieces are snapped into each other, as you saw that. It's a little tight, but you can get those to come off. And that's it. So this is where you're going to mount the rail. So let me get the piece ready. These come zip tied to the packaging, so you actually need to cut it off. One thing to notice is that it does have a sign here. It says inboard with an arrow. So you want to make sure that that is pointing inboard when you mount it. So one of the other things you want to do is, you have a 4-hole pattern here, is you want to look underneath and you want to make sure that you align it so that you're landing inside one of these chambers, so that your bolts don't end up on the structural pieces here. So basically what you can do is just, you see that it's got these grooves here. These help because these show you where those reinforcements are. So you can basically just center it. I think I did it back here, 1 step back. Yep, you obviously want to match what you did on the other side. What's nice about these is that it is almost perfectly the same width as your black stripe, so it'll sit right on there. So once you have it aligned, all you need to do is drill the holes and then bolt it in. So at this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put in the at least the first 2 bolts just to help keep it aligned, so that in case I move, it doesn't slip out on me. Again, these are stainless steel, 1-inch long quarter 20s. So again, inboard arrow is pointing that way. It's gonna go here. As you can see there, the tips of the screws just barely come out, but that's just enough. Once you cinch down on it, because of the foam here, that's going to give a bit, so that will give you the extra length that you need to get to the nylock part. Let's get that guy started. I've drilled this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 5th and the 7th, pretty much right where I wanted it, right in the middle. So I'm very happy with that, even though I did it quickly. You have to definitely be careful as you drive your drill bit through, that you don't perforate this section. Just did a little touch, that's fine. Nobody will ever see that once I'm done. All right, that's it. All we have left to do now is to mount it back on the ski. Just clips back on, line up your holes. Alright, now that everything's tight, the only thing left to do is to put on the rod holder. The nice thing about these rod holders is they have a notch that lines up with a peg on the base, and that keeps the rod holder from popping out on you. So you just have to line that up, slide it through. Once you're past the notch, you can spin it to wherever you want to, and just push it down to secure. That's on there pretty good. Anyway, not sure if any of you guys will want to do this installation yourselves. If this is something that will work for you. Certainly after going out on many fishing trips, I decided this last weekend that it was certainly something that I think is going to work well for me. I want to thank again my friend Justin. He did this to his Fish Pro, and he gave me the details so I can make this video for you. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.